Hey guys, Lauren and Mara here. We were extremely curious about how the news and events were communicated back in the 1920s.
We saved up our allowances and we bought a time machine to take us back to the 1920s. We decided to show you what mass media was like in the 1920s, such as commercials, radio, and many more.
Hope you guys enjoy it and learn as much as we did. See you in the 1920s. The biggest addition in cinema in the 1920s was the sound in film. Until the late 1920s, films were silent.
Sometimes they were accompanied by live music from a piano or organ. In the best cinemas, they would have an actual orchestra. The movie industry's goal was solely entertainment, but then they were also very successful and made tons of money.
They entertained people and made people laugh, making the world a happier place after the horrors of World War I.
I got the words, I got the tune. I've been rehearsing under the moon, but I got nobody to hear my song, so I'm humming to myself. I got the place, I got the time. I got a lot of love words that rhyme, but I got nobody to hear my.
Newspapers were a great way to be informed on what was going on, much like the radio. But the paper was based more on entertainment rather than concentrating on reporting significant stories or interpreting news events. They used jazz journalism, in which it followed yellow journalism. It covered subjects such as violence, money, Hollywood, and emphasized photography rather than writing.
Typical news stories were developed into national events that gave society news about the entire nation. People seem to have loved the controversy between issues, so newspapers later began to create controversy tabloids in the newspaper. Good evening, America. This is the first ever live broadcast coming directly to you from Westinghouse Corporations in Pennsylvania. It is November 2nd, 1920.
We are here to announce the winners of the presidential election of 1920. The candidates were Harding and Cox, but there was only one winner, and that was Warren Harding. Congratulations, Warren Harding, for being the next president of the United States of America. In the beginning of the 1920s, radios were a huge part of people's lives. They were used for the advertisement of newspapers and read the news from the papers. It was a quick and easy way for people to hear the news and to know what's going on around them.
Because of the radio, people could listen to the politicians' speeches just sitting down at home. Many politicians had to learn public speaking skills for the live broadcasts. The radio quickly gave people an accurate perspective on certain topics. They learned different people's views and led people to interpret and form their own opinions about world news.
Also, a lot of radio stations were non-profit organizations or just by colleges and universities.
I got the tune.